Hey guys, it's Aaron Classic Gamer, and we're getting ready to play some XYX for the Sega Dreamcast. We're playing this on all original hardware. We'll be utilizing the XRK joystick that's been customized. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Recording this on an actual CRT TV, so you will see scan lines and stuff like that. Hopefully that doesn't bother you too much. Here's our XRK joystick we've customized. So, alrighty guys, you'll be hearing lots of clicking from the arcade stick and all that good stuff, so like I said, go ahead and comment. This game is actually a horizontal shooter, but you have the option of changing it to vertical mode, which I've done, as I enjoy vertical shooters quite a bit. We're not going for all-time high score or anything like that. We're just going to have some fun, see how far we can get. We'll probably play multiple different games of this, so we'll just see how far we get here and have some fun. This is made by Neo Dev Team. They make Neo Geo games, and a lot of them they port to the Dreamcast, so that's pretty cool. Alright guys, let's get started and see how far we can get. Showing us how to play. As you get more bomb fragments, you'll see that you get more bombs. You're trying to increase your chains to get higher scores. Alright, let's get started here. You can hold down the fire button here. Just got this game. It came in today, ordered it on eBay. I believe this came out in 2015. That's right, the Sega Dreamcast still getting new games. Play a couple rounds earlier when I opened the game to make sure everything worked appropriately, as this is used in died for the first time there. First of many. Oh, come on. Yes, we're going to continue. Alright, we got him. I'm going to mess around with the computer here in just a second, so I will be pausing it. Come on. Not a whole lot of customization in this game, but definitely a lot of replayability as very difficult. And you only have limited continues, so you do have to just get better at the game if you ever want to see all of it. The game isn't terribly long from what I understand, but got this absolutely awesome on the Neo Geo. My buddy Anthony, I'm sure, probably has a copy of this. It's like $250 when they first came out, I think, for the Neo Geo AES copy. Whereas the Dreamcast copy was somewhere around $50, I think, when it first came out. Much more economical. Oh boy. Come on, almost got him. Ah. Come on. There we go. Thanks if you're stopping by. This is a shoot 'em up, very much in the loving vein of you know, like the Donpachi series. Very similar. Definitely a bullet hell shooter. A lot going on the screen at any given time. Trying to survive as long as I possibly can here. Oh my god. Craziness. Ah. That wasn't even an end boss. That was just kind of like a mid-level boss. Oh, come on. I wished when you hit continue it would, you know, clear the screen or something. That would be really awesome. Oh boy, here we go. Got him. Definitely a very, very fun game here. Oh, come on. Need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. It reminds me a lot of Fast Striker. A lot of the same game mechanics. Oh my god, now they're coming from... Oh my gosh, look at that. I don't think I can shoot behind me. See, on Fast Striker, you can shoot behind you. Sorry guys, not commenting a lot. Hey Bad Luck, how's it going? I'm on my last continue here. We're playing on the actual Dreamcast. I'm utilizing my camera here, my new camera, to stream to my capture card. So, alright, we're about out of lives, so I'll get back at it here. Here's the boss. Oh no! Come on, die, die, die! There we go, we got... Oh no! There was more types of bosses! And we're out of continues. We'll go ahead and we'll put our initials in, we'll keep on going. I saw your comment on Twitter. Sorry I haven't responded yet. Where I got my last RetroPie was on Amazon. I don't think they take Bitcoin though. We'll give it another go around here. Alright, Neo Geo Dev Team. I'll let you go ahead and watch the video part of this. Then we'll get back into it and have another go around. Definitely a beautiful retro game. Alright. The name of the shmup is XYX. I'll show you the front here. Maybe. So it's NEO and then XYX, XYX. It came out in 2015 for the Dreamcast, and originally it came out on the Neo Geo, like the arcade system. So pretty cool retro style game that's current. So it's actually a horizontal shoot 'em up, but I changed the aspect ratio of it that you can for to put it in vertical mode. So all right, let's have another game. Really a cool shoot 'em up. Oh yeah, this game is tough as nails. El juego es más fuerte, mi amigo. Perdóneme, mi español no es muy bueno, ¿sí? Alright, estamos listos. Hope everything on the camera looks really good. I'm using the microphone that's on the camcorder, so I don't know how good it's going to look. I've never done this before, so. Ah, we died. There we go, we got the mini boss there. Sorry, it's hard for me to see your comments while I'm playing. So, I'll have to hit pause every so often. Alright, quick break. Alright, buddy. See you in a minute. Alright, we got him. Hey, we just beat the boss. We're getting ready to go to the next level here. Oh my gosh. Use my X-Arcade joystick. So it's just like the arcade here. This game's really simple, only 2 buttons. Unfortunately, there is not unlimited continues. Sorry, I was catching up with your comments. Oh my god, look at that. So have you played any fun games lately? Still doing the Warcraft thing? My god, this game is hard. I think Noel would really like this game. So I had some White Castles earlier, thanks to my buddy Anthony. Sent me some coupons, so for like $6 or $7 I got like 30 or 20 White Castles or something like that. Alright, Heroes of the Storm. Wow, that's supposed to be a lot of fun. I've watched some guys play that game online. I've played it a couple times, but I'm not very good at it. Definitely looks like a lot of fun, though. I've recently started playing some StarCraft 2 again. We got him. Oh yeah, good stuff. White Castle, Dreamcast video games. It's crazy to me that they're still making Dreamcast games. So they make their games on the Neo Geo, and this is kind of like their cheap port. Oh my gosh. What the heck? We might have had the game freeze here. Everything in Puerto Rico but White Castle. I turned it off. I'm rebooting the Dreamcast. It might have gotten a little too hot. It does that from time to time. It's my original Dreamcast I got back in 1999. Too bad. We're having a pretty good game there too. Oh well. We're playing with the X Arcade. Let's go ahead and play it in horizontal mode this time. You'll see how it's a lot different. Really changes the game. I think it's actually a lot harder. I'm not very good at horizontal shmups, but it adds some replayability to the game. Yeah, we won't get very far on this. Oh yeah, gotta love the Dreamcast, buddy. Do you still have a Dreamcast? This is my original Dreamcast, but I also have 3 more. I'm crazy, I'm paranoid if one ever breaks down. They got really cheap for a while, they were only like 20 bucks, so I stocked up. Because you don't want the latest edition, ones with a number 2 on the back. You want ones that have a 1 or a 0 or a 1. Because those are the ones that can play both copied games and these newer games that come out. What's your favorite Dreamcast game? Yeah, like these, you can get them on just a standard... That's all they do is they release them on a standard CDR. Yeah, that's a lot tougher with in horizontal mode. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've never been good at horizontal shooters. They basically waste a bomb there. Oh boy. You see the screen does kind of scroll a little bit with you. It's got the 16-bit style graphics, but all the Dreamcast 11 charm. I'm playing some Donkey Kong Arcade. Can't go wrong there. Oh yeah. Rival School 3 Project Justice. A great early 3D shoot 'em up. I do have Project Justice. It is a ton of fun. Starting to get it very rare. A lot of those Capcom games, a ton of fun, but they didn't have much of an audience. A lot of them came out pretty late in the lifespan, which is sad because the life of the Dreamcast was so short. Oh yeah, Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2. I've got Power Stone 1 and 2. I don't have Capcom vs. SNK. I would love to have that in my collection. I've got Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2. Those are a lot of fun. A little unbalanced, but I'm lousy at fighting games, so it gives people like me an actual chance to be able to win. These games really push the Neo Geo original hardware to the limits. It's great that they do the low-cost Dreamcast port so people can actually afford all those Neo Geo games. For when they come out on the Neo Geo, they're usually around $250 or so dollars. Oh my god. What an onslaught here. Oh, Gigawing 1 and 2, man. Those are probably my favorite shooters in the Dreamcast. Hey, how's it going? Ooh, Time Stalkers. That's a classic. Tell Rafi I said hello back. Yeah, if you want to think of another Dreamcast game to play, here after a couple more goes, I might give something a try, like Marvel vs. Capcom, or maybe another shooter. Alright, let's put this back into Gigawing. Would you like Gigawing 1 or 2? So I've got both 1 and 2, so happy to play either one. 2 is a little bit harder. I don't really like the art style as much, but it's definitely very interesting. XYX. You can see the Japanese pronunciation there. No thoughts, huh? We don't care if we play one or two. One or two. Oh boy, that's complicated. Not good, man. You think you need to get him to the hospital? Probably a good idea. Not good, fella. I guess I'll jump on over to Gigawing here. Not good, man. I had to deal with that with my father years ago. Fun stuff. Not really. Very challenging. Alright, the arcade classic Gigawing. No memory card. Well, thank you for his service. I got to actually play Gigawing 1 at a arcade in Chicago. It's the second largest arcade in the world. They have something like 550 games, and they had Gigawing and Mars Matrix. Really, really fun Japanese shoot 'em ups. Let's check out the options. Got multiple characters to choose from here. I usually pick Ruby. Well, I'm glad somebody likes Gigawing as much as I do. Well, Gigawing 2 is definitely a lot of fun. We can try it out here. We can play a game here and then jump into Gigawing 2, and you guys can see how it plays. It's fun, just a different art style. Hey Anthony, how's it going? We played XYX on the Dreamcast, and now we're playing some Gigawing, and we'll probably play some Gigawing 2 here in a few. Thanks for the White Castle coupons. Just picked up, I think it was 20 little cheeseburgers. I turn the volume down, guys. Hopefully it's not too quiet now. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm using my camcorder. Maybe not that quiet. There we go, somewhere in between. Oh, come on. Yeah, I just got a XYX today. I bought it used on eBay. Bought it at an auction. It was only like 16 bucks. Sitting here talking to Bad Luck, and we were reminiscing over Gigawing and Gigawing 2, so. Been playing anything fun lately, Anthony? Ah, come on. Play through one more stage after this, and then we'll go over to Gigawing 2. Oh, I hear ya. Yeah, I haven't watched much of E3. Haven't been terribly impressed with what I've been hearing so far. Oh, Magician Lord, classic. Playing with my X-Arcade joystick. Neo Geo dev team continues to port games to the Dreamcast. I think they were talking about quitting it, so I hope that that's not true. Oh my gosh. Let's get to the end of this boss here. Finally got him. Here I was looking at the comments and died. Ah. Come on, let's get to the end of this boss and we'll play some Gigawing 2. I need to get Mars Matrix. That is a ton of fun. Been playing, of course, some Nintendo Switch. Looking forward to ARMS coming out on Friday. No, I do not have Skyrunner. I wish I did. That is a fun game. If it's what I think it is. Oh my gosh. Come on. As soon as we beat him and see the story, we'll go to Gigawing 2. Alright. Oh yeah, I met him on the live stream, I think, before you guys both came by. I'm glad you guys are both watching. Thanks for the conversation. Let's see how the story unfolds a little bit, and then we'll jump into Gigawing 2. Alright. See, when you play official Dreamcast games, you can jump out of the game like this, but it's like XYX, they're actually on CDRs, so you are unable to do that. Bomberman Online for the Dreamcast is a lot of fun too. Played that a ton back in the day. Come on, camera. Adjust. It's not going to adjust. There we go. Gigawing 2. All right. Hard to tell, man. Hard to tell. I've had games disappear over the years too. I don't know how, but they sure do. You guys will notice a much different art style in this game. Really beautiful cinematics and music. No problem, buddy. See you in a few. For some reason, Firefox, I think, has been working better with Twitch. Boom! Alright, Gigawing 2. That's a little track screen. So you can play up to 4-player in this game, which is really cool. Let's play as Cherry Stork. a lot harder too. Got a homing shot now, that's new. Unfortunately, the series kind of died after it was released on the PlayStation 2, I do believe there was an iteration called like Gigawing Revelation, something like that. Yeah, they almost tried to do too much on the screen at one time. You get some slowdown and they do the orchestra instead of the synthesized music. It's just a lot different. It's not for everybody. So this is a lot different. You can't really shoot very far, but it's like almost impenetrable right around you. You're back. I like the other ship a lot better than this one. So as soon as I die in this one, I'll pick the other one again. So if you guys like this style of video, utilizing the camera, playing some old CRT games, you know, Dreamcast, stuff like that, let me know and we'll do it again. So now we've got it upgraded, it's not as bad. See, this one has homing missiles. And shoots off to the side too, which is nice. Well, cool, man. We'll have to do this more often. Not using the you know, the high-tech microphone or whatever, but this is more like the way my videos used to be. You know, just point the camera at the screen and have some fun. That's what gaming is all about. Oh boy, here we go. Do not play this game if you have a seizure disorder. Holy shit. Ah, come on. We'll go a little bit longer here. Dang. Come on. A little bit of slowdown there, guys. That's not the camera. Did we get him? All right. Oh, yeah. I've got a capture card that can capture S-video and AV, but I don't know, because it blows it up on the big screen to play it, it just doesn't look the same. I think games like this are beautiful just the way they are, man. I'm playing lousy, but it's still fun. Like I said, the music isn't as decent in this, but the visuals are quite impressive. There are guys that actually set up a VPN and still play, you know, Quake 3 and some of the other games online, Phantasy Star Online 2.0 and stuff like that. Which is unbelievable to me that people still play those games online. I probably put 100 hours into Phantasy Star Online though. Really enjoyed playing Doom and Unreal Tournament. Oh yeah, Phantasy Star was awesome. Oh man, we gotta kill this boss. You guys ever played Bangai on the Dreamcast? Oh man, talk about a fun game. Oh yeah, it was badass. Do you guys remember Phantasy Star Online for the original OG Xbox? Man, that was badass too. But you had to have the broadband for it. And believe it or not, I actually played Tetris online on the Dreamcast quite a bit. Do you guys remember Sega Swirl? It was in the 12-in-1 pack for the Dreamcast. Oh yeah. Good old Doom. I don't know if there ever was an arcade version of Gigawing 2. Be interesting to find out. There we go. Make it rain! Ah, come on. I'll try another ship next time. I don't know how anybody get one credit clear this game. Oh yeah, Jet Set Radio. Oh man, tons of fun. That game is still fun and beautiful this day. Let's try. How about the blue ship this time? It's no wonder this didn't like sell well though. This game is incredibly hard. Whoa, crazy different bomb there. Come on. That's how you get some points. I have to call this episode Shmup Madness. Yeah, Jet Set Radio, everybody thought that was crazy when it came out, but, you know, it still looks good today, and, same with, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I think we're gonna find that with, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's gonna be the same way. Alright, we finally got him. Alright, one more stage, guys, and I'm gonna hang it up. The seal is broken, beyond the gate is... I hear heartbeats. Heartbeats of despair. Oh boy. got him. Oh boy. It's the Ark. It's been 1,000 years. Really cool anime. You were doing pretty good there too. Gotta give it all we got. Let's finish him off. Come on. This game is tough as nails. Probably easily the hardest. Probably shoot him up. I played. Alright, we got him. Ridiculously high points, even though we didn't do that good. Lemmy. I dig the anime more than anything, I think. Oh my gosh, should we keep going? I guess we'll go 2 more continues. How about that? Alright, so this will be one continue. Who knows, maybe we'll beat it. Not playing like that. Alright, 1 more continue. He's beating him back a little bit here. Did we get him? Oh my god, we did it! Did a lot of spamming of bombs and special attacks, but I guess it doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you do it. Alright. Oh no, it is my sister. The mission is over. Woohoo! Anthony's back. We got to the end of Gigawing 2 here, and just letting the story play out. Enjoying the beautiful anime in the background. You satisfied with your life? Well, thanks, buddy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. These arcade style shoot 'em ups are a lot of fun on the Dreamcast. Add in the X Arcade, and you got a recipe for awesomeness, that's for sure. Alright. I know you guys like anime, so I figured I'd let it play out here. We'll have to play some more XYX at another date. Unfortunately, it froze mid-game there. I think the laser on my Dreamcast is starting to wear out. The CDRs are hard on the lasers. Boom! Yeah, we'll probably do more of these style video again soon. I'm just setting my camera up, my camcorder, like I record the Gaming with a Buddy episodes, and but I've got it now. I got some software so I can utilize my capture card and stream right from the camcorder. Fellow killer. There, Trooper Squad Gigawings. So it kind of shuts the door on this story here, but definitely really cool. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for sticking through to the end. Thanks for coming by, Bad Luck, Rafi, and Anthony. Really appreciate it. A lot of good conversation. It was a lot of fun. Definitely enjoying XYX Gigawing 1 and Gigawing 2. Good old shoot 'em up action. Remember, Bad Luck, to check out Amazon. You can actually get a kit that comes with the controllers and a starter kit for the Raspberry Pi. Don't get a 1.0, make sure you get at least a 2.0 if you're going to do emulation on it. 3.0 is more preferable. You'll actually be able to play some of the simpler PlayStation games on it, like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, stuff like that. Well, thanks, buddy. Thanks, all you guys, for showing up and hanging out. We've been rocking the old school Dreamcast. Got the venerable light there. Good old Capcom. There's the venerable Dreamcast. Whoa! Messed it up. Alright guys, like, subscribe, comment, check out the Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and now we got a VidMe website. So, have a good one guys. Peace, happy gaming.